Hello everyone, welcome back again to the channel of English for Students. So I hope you are doing great. I wish you Ramadan Kareem. So this video today is going to be about asking for and giving directions. يعني عندما تسأل عن الاتجاهات أو في نفس الشيء نشوفوا إعطاء الاتجاهات، هنشوفوا نفس الحالات. يعني العبارات التي تستعمل للسؤال عن الاتجاهات والعبارات تستعمل عندما تعطي اتجاهات لشخص ما. Okay, so you need this mainly when you travel to somewhere else, to another country. So you need to find, for example, the airports, the metro station, and the malls and restaurants and things like that. Okay, so the mostly used expressions are like turn left انعطف لليسار. Okay, and the opposite of this turn left is turn right انعطف يمينا. Okay, so basically these two expressions, they are given to you by anyone who is asked to give directions. He or she will always tell you to go and you turn left or turn right. Here is another expression. So go straight or ahead on. Okay, we say go straight or ahead on. انطلق إلى الأمام. Okay, so واصل سير إلى الأمام. Here are other words or preposition of place and movement that you will need, for example, to determine the place of an object or something. Okay, and we have already seen a video about preposition of place. It's in the channel English for Students. Now let's see this preposition of place and movement. So up السهم كيبين المعنى ديالها أعلى. down أسفل. out of خارجة. okay, out of. in هذا المعنى ديال داخلة. in. okay, so here are two examples of in. Either you put something in a box, you say it's in the box, or you get in or come in تدخل. okay, on فوق وعلى. under تحت. over قريبة on. الفرق بيناتهم هو كاين واحد space between the object and the air. okay, so over. at, across, along. okay, so these are some basic prepositions that you need to know when you determine the place of something. Now let's see some expressions that we use to ask for directions. And here for the first time I'm trying to use Arabic translation for people who are learning Arabic so they can understand the meaning in English, and vice versa. The people who want to learn English, they can know the meaning in Arabic. okay, so as you notice here, we always start with excuse me. okay, excuse me. So excuse me, do you know where the post office is? Excuse me, do you know where the post office is? عفوا، هل تعرف أين مكتب البريد? okay. Number 2, excuse me, can you point me to the nearest gas station? Excuse me, can you point me to the nearest gas station? so عفوا، هل يمكنك أن توجهني إلى أقرب محطة وقود؟ okay. Number 3, excuse me, can you give me quick directions to the movie theater? Excuse me, can you give me quick directions to the movie theater? so عفوا، هل يمكن أن تعطيني اتجاهات سريعة إلى قاعة السينما؟ okay. 4, excuse me, do you know how to get to the shopping mall? Excuse me, do you know how to get to the shopping mall? عفوا، هل تعرف كيف تصل إلى مركز التسوق؟ Last one, excuse me, how do I get to the freeway from here? Excuse me, how do I get to the freeway from here? عفوا، كيف أصل إلى الطريق السريع من هنا؟ So as you notice, they all start with excuse me. okay, عفوا. You can say pardon. okay, so after the 5 expressions that we have seen before there are other expressions that you can use to give directions. So now we have seen asking for direction. Now if you want to give direction إذا أردت أن تعطي الاتجاهات لشخص ما استعمل العبارات التالية. Okay, so example. So here basically the expressions that are going to use either take a left or a right. خذ يمينا خذ يسارا أو يمينا. So take a left at the next light. Take a left at the next light. خذ يسارا عند الضوء التالي. Okay. Take a right at the gas station. Take a right at the gas station. خذ يمينا عند محطة الوقود. Okay. So the basis here is take left or take a right. So when you get to the Robson Street, take a left. When you get to Robson Street, take a left. عندما تصل إلى شارع روبسون خذ يسارا. Okay. أنا استعملت هنا اسم شارع روبسون. So you can use any name of street you are looking about, you know or you want to point to. So when you get to the Robson Street, take a left. عندما تصل إلى شارع روبسون خذ يسارا. Last one. Take a left when you come to a stop sign. Take a left when you come to a stop sign. خذ يسارا عندما تصل إلى علامة التوقف. خذ يسارا عندما تصل إلى علامة التوقف. Okay, now after we have seen expressions in which we use take a left or take a right, here we are going to see turn left or turn right. استدير ولا نعطف. Okay, turn left or turn right. So number one, example, turn right on 112th Street. Okay, turn right on 112th Street. اتجه يمينا في 112. Okay. Turn left after you pass McDonald's. Turn left after you pass McDonald's. اتجه إلى اليسار بعد اجتياز ماكدونالدز. مرة أخرى استعملت اسم ماكدونالدز هنا كمثال. Okay, next. Turn left at the next street and immediately take another left. So turn left at the next street and immediately take another left. انعطف يسارا عند الشارع التالي واتجه يسارا آخر على الفور. Okay. انعطف يسارا عند الشارع التالي واتجه يسارا آخر على الفور. So these are other expressions that you can use to give directions. Let's sum up the ones we have seen so far. So take a left or take a right. خذ يسارا خذ يمينا. And now turn left or turn right. اتجه ولا انعطف يسارا أو انعطف يمينا. Okay, here are other expressions that you can use to give directions. So just right around the corner, for example. Okay, the corner, الزاوية. So it is just right around the corner on the left side. It is just right around the corner on the left side. إنه قاب قوسين أو أدنى على الجانب الأيسر. Okay. It's right around the corner from the Starbucks over there. It's right around the corner from the Starbucks over there. Starbucks coffee. So again I use this as just an example. So إنها على مقربة من Starbucks هناك. إنها على مقربة من Starbucks هناك. So these are some expressions that you can use, and there is a long one. So go down the street. Go down the street. انزل إلى الشارع. Turn left on William Street. Turn left on William Street. So نعطف يسارا في شارع ويليامز. And it will be right around the corner from the gas station. وستكون على مقربة من محطة الوقود. Okay. So this is just a little bit longer. I repeat. So go down the street. انزل إلى الشارع. Turn left on William Street. انعطف يسارا في شارع ويليامز. And it will be right around the corner from the gas station. وستكون على مقربة من محطة الوقود. Okay, here are other expressions that we use normally to give directions, and this is from my experience in USA. I have been told go 3 blocks, 4 blocks, and I didn't know at the time what this mean blocks. Okay, so go for 3 blocks, for example. اذهب لثلاث مجموعات من المباني. When we talk about blocks, group of buildings. Okay, يعني واحد مجموعة من المباني مجموعة في مكان واحد. okay. So after you turn right, go for 5 blocks and turn left. It will be right around the corner. I repeat. So after you turn right, بعد أن تستدير لليمين, go for 5 blocks and turn left. اذهب ل5 بنايات ثم انعطف يسارا. It will be right around the corner. It will be right around the corner. ستكون على مقربة. Okay, I repeat. After you turn right, go for 5 blocks and turn left. It will be right around the corner. Next expression. After 3 blocks, turn left. You will see it on your right hand side. I repeat. After 3 blocks, بعد 3 مجموعات من المباني أو كتل, turn left. اتجه إلى اليسار. You will see it on your right hand side. سترى على يمينك. After 3 blocks, turn left. You will see it on your right hand side. Last one. Go for 4 blocks and then turn right. Go for 4 blocks and then turn right. اذهب لأربع مجموعة من البنايات ثم استدر لليمين. Go for 4 blocks and then turn right. Okay, here are other expressions that you can use to give directions. So across the street from, directly across, عبر الشارع من أو مباشرة عبر. Okay, so you will always find the Arabic translation for these expressions. So number 1, it's across the street from the library. It's across the street from the library. إنه عبر الشارع من المكتبة. إنه عبر الشارع من المكتبة. Next one. It's directly across from Taco Bell. It's directly across from Taco Bell. إنه مباشرة عبر Taco Bell. Go down the street. Go down the street. You will see it directly across from the gas station. Go down the street. You will see it directly across from the gas station. اذهب إلى الشارع. ستراه مباشرة عبر محطة الوقود. اذهب إلى الشارع ستراه مباشرة عبر محطة الوقود. So these are other expressions that you can use for given directions. Okay, now let's do some practice. So we have some example of places that you will be locating. Okay, and you will use the expressions that we have seen of given direction. Okay, and you will try to find the place we are looking for. Okay, first here there is a plan or for a city, and you are supposed to locate the objects in the sentences below. Okay, for example, the police station is the police station is the bank and the store. So where is it? Is it between, on the right, on the left, in front of, across, something like that? Okay. Number 2, the drugstore is the police station. Okay, drugstore is the police station. Number 3, the school is the restaurant. The school is the restaurant. 4, the train station is the school. Okay, so we're going to use some prepositions and locate those places. Here is an example to the exercise that we have seen before. So the police station is between the bank and the store. The police station is between the bank and the store. بين. Okay, between, بين. Number 2, the drugstore is in front of the police station. The drugstore is in front of the police station. أمامه. Okay. Number 3, the school is next to the restaurant. The school is next to the restaurant. بجانبه. Okay. 4, the train station is in front of the school. The train station is in front of the school. أمام المدرسة. Okay. Okay, so here is an example of a dialogue between Danny and Maria. So Danny is looking for the post office, and he's asking Maria to give him direction. Okay, but first let's study the plan that we have here. So we have train station, محطة القطار, we have the bank, المصرف, and we have the police station, شرطة, مقر شرطة, and we have the bookstore, مكتبة, and we have the hotel, فندق. Okay. Okay, Danny, excuse me. Maria, yes. Danny, how do I get to the post office? How do I get to the post office? كيف يمكنني أن أصل إلى مكتب البريد؟ Maria, go past the hotel. Go past the hotel and turn left onto the main street. And turn left onto Main Street. Go 1 block and turn right. Go 1 block and turn right. It's across from the train station. It's across from the train station. Danny, thank you. So Danny is here. Start here. كاين في المكان اللي فيه start here. Okay, and he's going to follow the directions given to him by Maria to reach the post office. I will repeat. Danny, excuse me. Maria, yes. Danny, how do I get to the post office? Maria, go past the hotel and turn left onto Main Street. Go 1 block and turn right. It's across from the train station. Danny, thank you. Okay, here is another dialogue between the same people, Danny and Maria. But this time, Danny is looking for the supermarket, okay? So, and he's asking Maria to give him some directions, okay? So, let's start. Danny, how do I get to the supermarket? How do I get to the supermarket? Maria, it's easy. سهل. ببساطة. It's easy. Turn left at the corner onto Apple Street. Turn left at the corner onto Apple Street. Go 1 block. The supermarket is on the corner of First Avenue and Apple Street, next to the police station. Danny, thanks. So again, Danny is the place where you have X. So start here, okay? So when he's asking for the supermarkets, so he asked Maria, I say, how do I get to the supermarket? Maria, it's easy. Turn left at the corner into Apple Street. You can see Apple Street. Go 1 block. مجموعة بنايات واحدة. The supermarket is on the corner of First Avenue. corner يعني في الزاوية ديال الشارع First Avenue and Apple Street next to the police station, and it is C. المبنى السوبرماركت is C. Letter C in red. Danny, thanks. Okay, here is another example. It's always between the same people, Danny and Maria, but this time Danny is looking for the restaurant. So his place is start here, X. مكان الانطلاق. So Danny, excuse me, how do I get to the restaurant? Excuse me, how do I get to the restaurant? المطعم, restaurant. Maria, go straight past the bookstore and the hotel. Turn left onto Main Street. It's the second building on the left between the hotel and the bank. Danny, thank you. I repeat. Danny, excuse me, how do I get to the restaurant? Maria, go straight past the bookstore and the hotel. Turn left onto Main Street. It's the second building on the left between the hotel and the bank. Danny, thank you. So this time the restaurant is letter B. Okay, here is one more practice for you, okay, to give directions. So, hi Sarah, I'm glad you come to my party on Friday night. My house is easy to find. From your house, go straight up Broadway to the corner of Broadway and 2nd Avenue. Turn right, go straight 2 blocks and then turn left. It's on the left on the corner of First Avenue and Central Street. See you on Friday. So here, she is inviting Sarah to her party on Friday, and she's giving her directions so that she can find the house easily. Okay, and this happens normally when you invite someone. لما تستدعي شخصا ما إلى منزلك تعطيه اتجاهات أو يسأل عن اتجاهات. Okay, so this is a good example for you to practice in English. So I repeat. Hi Sarah, I'm glad you can come to my party on Friday night. So my house is easy to find. يعني بسهولة يمكنك تلقى المنزل ديالي. From your house, go straight up Broadway to the corner of Broadway and 2nd Avenue. Turn right, go straight 2 blocks and then turn left. It's on the left, on the corner of First Avenue and Central Streets. See you on Friday. And here the answer is letter C. So Sarah's it's the house that Sarah will look for is letter C. Alright, so we come to the end of this video. It was basically about asking for direction، يعني طلب اتجاه لمكان ما عندما تكون تبحث عن مكان بناية أو مقر خدمة مثلا. Okay, and we have seen examples of how to give directions، كيف تعطي الاتجاهات للبناية أو لشخص ما يسأل عن مكان ما. Okay, thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with anyone who is interested in learning English. See you. Bye.